you want to japa, this video is for you. Hi guys, it's your boy Big Collins, CEO for Vage, and this video is actually meant for people that are planning to japa to countries that gives visa on arrival. This video is for you. I'm here to share my experience on my past, something that happened to me in the past when I was also on this trend that okay, I want to disvirgin my Nigerian passport with a country that offers visa on arrival or visa free. But this time I chose a country that offers visa on arrival, meaning that is when you get to the country, you're going to collect your visa. And most times people choose this means of jackpying because it is actually kind of easy to like travel to those countries, since you are not going to be applying for visa in Nigeria or whatever. You are just going there straight up to just going there straight up to just go and collect your visa, having in mind that some stuffs are put in place. So in this video I'm going to like tell you the breakdown of how everything went, my experience traveling to Cambodia, my first time leaving the country, leaving Nigeria to go to Cambodia, based on I want to explore. So the first choice that came to my head was to travel to Cambodia because Cambodia offers Nigerians visa on arrival. So please stay with me to the end and you're going to follow me through the journey of my experience traveling to this country and how I was rejected because I was a Nigerian, because I was holding this passport. They rejected me. So guys, let's go. Some years back I got this my international passport. I was so excited that okay, now I have the right means and the right channel to leave the country legally, and yes, and explore the world, travel to different countries and explore life. Yes, that is the first mindset that comes to an average Nigerian or any Nigerian as far as you are collecting this for the first time as your first international document. As far as you're collecting this, your mindset is that okay, now there's a gateway for me to leave the country and explore life outside Nigeria. Fine. So I was part of this trend that I collected the passport, and yes, I did my research. I did my research on some countries, and there was this country that kept popping up, Cambodia. And the good thing about Cambodia is they offer visa on arrival to people from mostly West Africa, but in this case Nigerians. So if you're a Nigerian and you own a passport like this, you can travel to Cambodia visa on arrival, meaning that you can just have some document that is required, travel to the country and tender those documents, and you get your visa at their airport, their immigration. So on this fateful day some years back, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go to this country to break the course. I took my passport and I was like, okay, I want to go to the Kingdom of Cambodia. And yeah, if you want to go to Cambodia, all what you need to do is you can apply for the visa here, and you pay for the visa here in Nigeria. They are not going to give you the visa, you can pay for it in Nigeria. So when you get to the country, you will just tender your receipts and they will give you the stamp. And also you have to have that part of the document. You also need your hotel reservation, meaning that you want to let them know that okay, I'm coming to your country, not that I'm going to be homeless. I'm going to like stay in a particular lodge and I'll be going out to explore the city and coming back to that lodge. And also you have to show them some cash, meaning that you cannot enter without cash. You need to prove to them that okay, you are loaded a bit, and you can take care of yourself while in the country. And the last document, if I'm not mistaken, is your return ticket. Yes, they want to know that as you are going to their country, you are coming back to Nigeria when your time is up there. So fine, if you follow through the list of documents that I listed and I mentioned, I actually, from my own end, I had everything in check because I wanted to fly out. But however, the first time I wanted to leave, they told me that I should, at our own immigration here in Nigeria, they told me that I should apply for their visa. I should apply for their visa in Nigeria before they will allow me to fly that day, meaning that I didn't fly that very day. I didn't fly. I had to go back and reapply for their visa, and we scheduled my my hotel and everything. I rescheduled this thing at bookings.com, so I rescheduled my checking in my hotel and stuff. So when I paid for my visa, I waited some couple of days, then boom, I decided that okay, it was right for me to go. So at the airport, one thing about airports in Nigeria is that any country you are going to, they know the requirement of that country before you will leave this country called Nigeria. Before Nigeria will stamp you that you left Nigeria, they know the requirement, and they also they are going to make sure that you are satisfied to leave the country without having issue over there. So once you are leaving the country, that means our own immigration is satisfied that okay, you are eligible, you are valid to fly out of Nigeria and land in your destination. You understand? So yeah, on this very day when I've done I paid for my e-visa here in Nigeria, so when I get there, I'll just collect the visa straight up instead of me paying again for the visa when I get to Cambodia. So yeah, when I did that, I left Nigeria. Our first stop was in Abuja. In less than 20 minutes, so you can see Doha. We here. Then I took Qatar Airways though. Nice airplane, lovely flight attendant and stuff. And yeah, we got to Doha, which is the capital of Qatar. Beautiful airport. Yeah, they welcomed me because that was our first stopover. So I had I think like a 30 minutes layover. I'm so stressed out right now, but I'll be fine. You know me now. So you guys should like, share and subscribe. Yeah. See you guys in Cambodia. I want to take a nap right now. So see you guys in Cambodia. Layover in Qatar. Then I boarded my flight to Kingdom of Cambodia. So we took off Qatar in the night and landed in Thailand. Yeah, we landed in Vietnam. Oh, Vietnam is beautiful. Oh, this is now. I'll give you my. Yeah, sure. And from there we landed in Cambodia. And mind you, the total time frame for this travel is I think it's more than 24 hours. I think, yeah, it's more than 24 hours. So yes, it was stressful and it was crazy. I won't lie to you, it was crazy, stressful, and you all what is just in your head is that okay, let me just land and go to my lodge rather than sleep. That is, trust me, being a first timer, I was just tired of flying. After the 20th hour, I was not even tired. Even before the 20th hour, I was tired of being airborne. So finally, after so much hours on air, we landed in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Okay. 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 Me as a proud Nigerian, I was like, okay, nobody can stop me because I have my document in check, I had my money in check, and I had my international passport that would grant me access to any country in the world. But that was what I thought. So when we landed in Cambodia, though my last flight to Cambodia was just so, being a first timer, it was scary because I think I was the only black person on that jet going to Cambodia. I was the only black person on that jet going to Cambodia. So and the people of Cambodia are very lovely people though, and the people of Cambodia were like not like, how would I put it? In other words, I was just so obvious being a black man. So when I landed in Cambodia, I saw some other tourists that are white, and yeah, I was the only one that was literally black in a chunk of a chunk of Asians, Cambodians. So I got to the airport and yeah, did my normal checking in. When I got to the airport, I did my checking in, biometrics and stuff. There's like a tab that you have to fill in your stuff, and once you fill in those stuffs, you then move to the immigration. Now it goes both ways. If you are a citizen of Cambodia, once you land, you are just allowed to go. If you are a citizen of another country that don't require visa, once you land, you are allowed to go. But if you are in a country that require visa, you have to go to the immigration. Or if you are from a country that is visa on arrival, which is the category I fell into, you have to also visit the immigration. Now the only difference is that if you are in a country, if you are from a country that needs visa on arrival, if you have paid for your visa already from your country, once you get to the immigration, all what you just need to do is just to, okay, tender your document that, okay, I've paid for my visa, and boom, they will allow you to go. Simple and straightforward. So yes, that was what I thought. So when I landed, I went to the normal checking in. They confirmed my name that, okay, I applied to enter their country. My name appeared and everything. So getting to the immigration, when I passed that stage, I got to the immigration. I went to the immigration officer myself because yes, they are the one that gave me the visa to come in. So when I got to the immigration man looked at me. He opened my biometric like this. He looked at me. Okay, he asked me the normal things that immigration people do ask. Where are you going to? I said I was actually coming to Cambodia, the kingdom of Cambodia. Okay, where actually in Cambodia? I showed him my itinerary that, okay, I'm going to look at the Skull village. I told him a lot of things that I've done my research, and yes, it was valid. He asked me that, okay, how much did I have? I showed him, okay, I had a couple of dollars with me. Yeah, okay, and I also showed him that, okay, I had like some money in my crypto wallet and stuff like that. He said, okay. He asked me for my my hotel reservation. I showed him the file. This is my hotel reservation. He looked at me. Then he said I should go, that he has cleared me, that I should move to the next stage so that I can get my visa stamp on my passport. Then something happened. While moving to go to the next stage, an initial, or should I call it an immigration officer, another one from afar, saw that I was holding a green passport. And God knows that it's not just only Nigerians that own a green passport, but it seems there's something about this green passport that only speaks about Nigerian. So this immigration officer from afar saw when I was holding this, when the other immigration guy who cleared me handed this passport to me back. I collected it. While I was going, that guy started running. The Cambodian immigration officer, one of them, started running. He was like He's Nigerian, he's Nigerian. Hold him, hold him, hold him, he's Nigeria. I was like, he's Nigerian? When I overheard it, I was the only Nigerian in that airport at that moment. Yes, for sure. Then I turned back. That was when the other immigration officer was like, he responded with their language. I was like, he said something. Then he now had to call me back. That was when that other guy ran to meet him. As he called me back, I came back. I was like, yes. What happened again? He was like, are you Nigerian? I said yes. He said I should hand him over my passport. Okay, me still looking confused. I was like, okay, your colleague here has cleared me. What do you want again? He said, are you Nigerian? I said yes. He said, hand me over your passport. I was like, is there any issue? He was like, hand me over the passport. I was like, okay. So I'm in a foreign man's land, so I need to bend to their rules. So I handed him over my passport. He said I should hold on. I was still telling the immigration officer there that, didn't you clear me? Didn't you clear me to go? He was just like, hold on, hold on, hold on. I was like, hold on for what again? Mind you, this period I was so stressed and tired because I have been airborne for more than a day. So okay, the guy went into the room back of their office and he spent like 5 to 8 minutes at the back. I was all waiting at the airport, tired and stressed. People were coming and going. Their citizens were just going, and some foreigners were just going. For some foreigners that did not owe this. Okay, please hope you are following the story through. So when the immigration officer came out, he spoke to the other immigration officer in his ear. I asked him that, okay, hello sir, is there any problem? They did not respond to me. They did not respond to me until I was like still questioning them that, you are delaying me. I have to go somewhere. You've cleared me. What's not the delay? That was when one of them now said they are going to deny me entry into Cambodia. I was like, I don't understand why. You need to give me a reason why you are denying me entry. You asked for my documents. I gave you my documents. Everything is in check. My hotel reservation, my return tickets, everything was in check. Then why all of a sudden you are telling me that you are not going to grant me entry into your country? I mean, what happened? They did not say anything. They did not say anything until I kept on questioning them, because they were like, oh, the flight that brought me to Cambodia, that is the same flight that will take me back. That was when one of them now said, yeah, you are Nigerian, you're Nigerian, we don't like Nigeria. Nigeria, no Nigeria in our country, we don't want them. I'm like, this is racism. You can't tell me that you don't want me in your country when I have a legalized international passport, I have my documents in check, I have my money in check, and I've paid for your visa. You can't deny me entry to your country when my document is complete rather, without telling me the reason. All what I was just sharing is, you're Nigerian, we don't want you in Nigeria, we don't want Nigeria, Nigeria no, Nigeria no. I told them that this is racism and this profiling. Because I'm Nigerian now, because I hold this international passport, you cannot allow me into your country. So in my mind, I was like, Nigeria has gotten so bad to the point that even countries that are not even up to us, trust me, Cambodia is not up to Nigeria. It's not up. If you compare the two countries, it's not up to Nigeria in anything. But the good thing about it is that I just want to explore first of all, and also, like I said initially, to disvirgin this passport, I just wanted a stamp that, okay, I've left and I've come back before I'm going to do other processes. Mind you, I have other documents that will allow me to enter any country legally, but I wanted to disvirgin this passport. I cannot just have an international passport without traveling. That was why I said, okay, let me use it to go to a country that offers Nigerians visa on arrival. So the immigration officer was like, we don't want Nigeria anyway. I was like, in my mind, no country wants to even respect any Nigerian holding this. And probably, I don't know, probably Nigerians that have traveled to that country has messed the country up. I don't know. But the ordeal of whatever has transpired between Cambodia and Nigeria had made them do such nonsense to me, a Nigerian, just coming there to have fun. So finally they told me that the plane that brought me was going to take me back, and they didn't give me my international passport. They didn't give me my international passport. So when the plane was full, ready to take off, they told me that okay, I should follow them. They took me upstairs. I followed them upstairs, and he was like, okay, when I get to Nigeria, I'll be handed over my international passport. I'm not like, it's not possible. They took me upstairs. I wanted to resist to follow them because I believe I was on my right.
They didn't allow me to enter. They said I need to do profiling.
But I'm in another man's land, so if anything happens to me, trust me, nobody, my country Nigeria won't care, won't give nothing, won't give a pin to get me back or do whatever. So I had to comply. While I was following them back to the plane, one of the immigration officers pushed me. He was like, go, you Nigerian, go, we don't want you, go, we don't want you. I was like, are you kidding me? This is profiling. First time in my life I'm experiencing racism. First time in my life I was experiencing racism. And the mistake I made was that I did not make any video. I did not make any video because I was stressed up, I was tired, I haven't had sleep for 2 days. I haven't had sleep. I did not make any video because that video would have gone viral. That event would have gone viral, definitely. Because I know definitely I'm not the only Nigerian to have faced this thing. For that man, that immigration officer in Cambodia to profile me as a Nigerian and call me back and cancel my entry without any reason. So while I was going, like I said, one of the immigration officers, the one that was shouting in Nigeria, pushed me from the back that I should go, that they don't want Nigerians, I should go. Man, when I got inside the plane, I was just so devastated. Like I was just confused because it was my first time traveling. I don't know how to handle such situation. I was just confused. Then the plane that took me and other passengers from Qatar to Cambodia brought us back to Qatar. And the craziest thing is that they now added me with people that they deported from other countries. They added me with people that they deported from other countries. That is when I got to Qatar. The air hostess people passed my passport to the next plane that was going to enter. Those ones, I don't know whether they didn't get the full info. They added me with deportees. I was like, Jesus Christ, what did I do wrong? So I just had to accept my fate, and I was like, okay, let me just come to Nigeria and go and question our immigration officer. That they said you are going to tell me the reason they denied me visa entry into Cambodia. Long story short, they flew the plane flew from Qatar to Muritala Mohammed International Airport. When we got down, before I could get my passport, I saw hell. They passed it to our immigration. Okay, I had to go and collect my luggage. My luggage was now seized by NDLEA because it took so long for me to come and clean my baggage. So NDLA confiscated it, waiting for me to come and claim it. So I went to first, when I got down, I went to first go and claim my luggage. NDLA wasted my time. I shall claim my luggage. After I claimed my luggage, the first thing I now went to do is to go and get my passport. When I got my passport at the immigration, I got to the immigration. They were like, okay, what's the issue? I told them what has happened. The first thing they told me was that, why did you travel to Cambodia? Why did you travel to Cambodia? You're in Nigeria and you travel to Cambodia. I was like, if I have the money and I see something fun there, you cannot tell people where to travel and where not to travel to. They were like, Cambodia, this. When they told me that, their next response was that if they, as they did this into Nigeria, a Nigerian, they will do it back to their citizen. Any citizen that they see from Cambodia come to Nigeria, they will send that citizen back. Which I don't mind, because for them, let the citizen feel the same pain a Nigerian felt coming back after getting to their country. That was what the immigration officer said. Okay, that don't worry, this thing have happened. They will record it, and they will, if any Cambodian citizen come that even probably he should, if they didn't tie issue where he will go back, let him feel that pain. So finally, when I got my passport back, I was like, okay, back from the scratch. My plans of everything just blew out, just went out of the window, and that's how I never got to use this passport to go to a country that offers Nigerians visa on arrival. So this brings me to a topic or to a question that, if a country that offers Nigerians visa on arrival can do Nigerians like this, now what about countries now that is visa free? Because definitely there will be something that they might use to hold somebody. As far as you're a Nigerian, people don't like us. People don't like us having this passport. People don't like people holding this green passport. They don't like you naturally. They don't like you. Except you have another passport. You can hide this one and bring that one. But as far as you're holding this passport, they don't like you. And me, I'm proud to be a Nigerian. But the thing is that they don't respect Nigerians overseas at all. Even in countries that don't reach Nigeria half, they don't like us and they don't want us. They don't want us at all. So my people, that is what happened to me. I don't know whether I did anything wrong, but as an immigration officer, since you don't want to allow somebody into your country, give them the reason, so that when they go back to their country, they will learn from that and come back prepared. But I was not given any reason. The only thing I was told was that I'm a Nigerian, that they will not allow me. So that is what it is. Being a Nigerian now is very hard and complicated. For you now to use this passport now to travel overseas is very hard and complicated. Very hard. So yeah, if you have experienced other things related to this, because you were holding or you are a holder of this passport, if you have experienced any other thing similar to this, you can share your thoughts, your experience in the comment section. Also, please guys, please comment and share, because definitely this video can help somebody planning to disvirgin their passports using a country that offers visa on arrival, thinking that because it is visa on arrival, it's very easy to get their visa rather. Trust me, it is not easy it is easy, or it's supposed to be easy, but for a Nigerian, it is not easy. There's nothing always easy for any Nigerian going internationally. Everybody can attest to that. So you can share your thoughts in the comment section, and thank you for watching this video. I hope it's helpful. So next time, if you are going to some countries, be mindful. some countries, even though it's visa on arrival, they are not going to allow you inside their country for no reason, or for being a Nigerian holding this passport. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it.